So why don't we start with the Chiefs, who need it, and the Colts, who want to keep rolling. Daniel Jones, Colts, they've been a great story. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, it's getting late out here early. First Chief drive, Liatu Latu taps the ball in the air and grabs it himself.
Just a tremendously athletic play to get up, tip it, but have the wherewithal to go get it and then try to score, if not for the tackle by Mahomes.
You like those big fellas, especially for the Colts and the Bucs. And so, 2 plays later, Michael Pittman from Jones, 6-yard touchdown. Just like that, Chiefs behind 7-0. Travis Kelce, direct snap. He's going to score. They're imaginative down there, but Jawan Taylor is called for a personal foul.
And it was a really good call because if he doesn't grab Kwity Paye's head right there, Kwity makes the tackle. They call face mask. Good call.
This has been the story of the Chiefs, shooting themselves in foot, turnovers deep, and then turnovers, if you will, in the red zone. Meanwhile, Daniel Jones to Drew Ogletree. It's 14-3, Colts in Arrowhead. 2 field goals, Butker make it 14-9 at the half. Early fourth, 20-9, again an 11-point Colt lead. Kareem Hunt, remember Pacheco still hurt, maybe will play Thanksgiving, but no! Former Chief Charvarius Ward recovers the fumble, and look at it.
Yeah, and it was definitely a fumble boom, and this is when you thought just maybe the dynasty could be ending right before our eyes.
Yeah, but look at that team where that's veteran to veteran. Travis Kelce, Hunt, we need you, big guy, and he got the message. Whee! Into the end zone, he scores. They get a 2-point conversion, 20-17, and there they are again in better shape, but still trailing. 4 minutes to go. 4th and 3 Chiefs. For 3 quarters, big explosives have been tough to find for the Chiefs. But this is Rashee Rice. Dare I say Rice? Starting to cook. 19 yards. 20 seconds left. 3rd and goal to 3. Kwity Paye makes the Chiefs pay, and Mahomes, Coach Shane Steichen, done a great job. And so rather than win the game at the end, the Chiefs have to settle for a tying field goal from 25 from Harrison Butker, his 4th. We go to overtime. Colts first possession, 3rd and 1 on 42. Jonathan Taylor held in check, and was he ever there? Drew Tranquill, Chris Jones in on it.
Really good job. You started to hear the names you were familiar with, Jones and Tranquill.
4 straight 3-and-outs, Booger for the Colts. Then under 6 to go in overtime, Mahomes, Xavier Worthy, the X-Man, for 31 yards. Then 2 plays later, Mahomes, you can kind of feel the rice starting to boil, at least simmer. 31 yards. Rice always good at Thanksgiving, too, no matter what you're serving.
No matter what you put with it.
And then Mahomes, on 2nd down, we're close enough. They don't need a touchdown, they just need a field goal, and Butker connects for the 5th time. And Andy Reid, the Kansas City Chiefs, win their first. Last year, they were unbelievable and undefeated. What were they, 12-0, including playoffs and 1-score games? They were 0-5 this year until this one. Chiefs 23, Colts 20 in overtime. Patrick Mahomes, exhale quickly.
This is exactly what we needed. To win against a really good football team and the game's not going your way. You could have folded in that situation and kind of been the rest of the season. But the guys responded and then found a way to win on every single unit. I mean, offense, we found a way at the end. Defense stood tall multiple times to give us chances.
There could have been some opportunities, but like I said, we have to give Daniel time. We got to be in our right spot for Daniel. We have to protect well. So it's accumulation of a lot of things that it goes together as an offense that we have to execute. Whatever it's called, we have to execute. We have to make the plays go.
Well, we'll talk this game in a moment. The first place Chicago Bears, didn't know we'd be saying that at this time. Aaron Rodgers, we're number 1. He was 25-5 as a Packer quarterback against the Bears.
He was just saying hello to you, Boom.
He was, but he's not going to play. That decision came out 90 minutes before the game, so it's Mason Rudolph who's picked off. Look, the Bears have forced the most turnovers in football. Nashawn Wright was right.
That was a tremendous interception. Not only the ball skills, but to get the feet down, great pick.
So Rudolph picked. He played well in relief last week.
He did.
8.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Caleb Williams throws a hard ball, but that one was caught by a touchdown, DJ Moore. 7-0 Chicago. Then toss to DK Metcalf. It goes officially as a run. Pittsburgh doesn't care how you score it. We're tied at 7. Early second quarter, same score. 2nd and 20. Bears backed up. Are they ever? TJ, what? Look out! How many times have you seen it? Strip sack his 115th. He passes his brother, Nick Herbig, touchdown.
He's done it so many times, Boom. Not just to get the sack, but get the sack fumble and put points on the board. And he passed his brother, J.J. Watt, on that play.
Yeah, that'll be discussed at Thanksgiving. 14-7 Steelers. Williams, though Caleb to Colston Loveland. They love it in Bears land. Loveland, and we're tied at 14. This is a fun game. Late second quarter, Kenneth Gainwell. Boy, did he gain well. Down the sideline. Whee! He's in, but then they looked and it was the other hand without the ball to tuck the pylon, but a great run.
A tremendous run. Little fake tush push there by the Steelers.
Yeah, and on 4th and 1, they saw the Ravens do it. Why not us? Jalen Warren says, hey, that's a lot of room around right tackle, isn't there? And Grouch, yeah, we are number 1. 21-17 Steelers. 8.5 left in third. Caleb. Zing. That DJ Moore is second of the game, 24-21 Chicago.
It's been fun to watch this young man get better and better.
He is, but 4 minutes left in the third. Montez Sweat coming in on Rudolph. Uh-oh, the sled got derailed. It's a little early for Christmas. Sweat, no Sweat, gets the ball.
I love it. Sweat, sack, fumble, and then the hustle. Get up off the ground, go find the ball, and get the ball. Tremendous all-around play by Sweat.
Early fourth quarter. Bears after the turnover. 3rd and goal from the 2. Kyle Manungai. Manungai has the eye for the end zone. Bears? They lead 31-21 over the Steelers. 6.5 to go, but Rudolph to Pat Fryer. Move. Now we're 31-28. This was fun at Soldier Field. 40 seconds left in the fourth after each team is punted. 4th and 6, Rudolph throw tip by Jaquan Brisker, and it's incomplete Bears defense.
Yeah, if you can't get to the quarterback, get your hands up. The Bears defense was outstanding all day long.
And Ben Johnson and the Chicago Bears, while they're 0-2, but guess what? They're 8-3. They're 8-1 since then. They have now forced 24 turnovers, and we're not at Thanksgiving yet. Turnovers good on a plate, not if you're serving them up on football field. Mike Tomlin knows.
We're all responsible. We know that. That game is an illustration of that. It's just tight when it's good on good, and we didn't make enough plays and enough sequences, as I mentioned, to be successful.
You don't apologize for any wins in this league, and I think that's a historic organization over there, and they got a bunch of great athletes, a bunch of great coaches and things like that. So like I said, you don't apologize, but you do understand where you can be as a team, what we could have done out there, and that's the frustrating part. And it starts with me, and it funnels down everybody else.
Oh, wait a minute, they're apologizing for winning 31-28. It's maybe the first team with a winning record, maybe at the time they were, but I think now it's the case. The Bears don't have to apologize for going 8-1. Caleb, I threw the ball really well. It's hard. He throws it hard, but I thought he threw very well today. Do you agree?
Not only did he throw the ball well, the command and the poise. It's been really cool to see him get better and better throughout the season. The defense has been outstanding, 24 turnovers. They lead the league in turnovers. And so when you look at the formula, we're going to rush the quarterback with Sweat. He's coming along. We're going to turn you over. We have an offense that doesn't consistently turn the football over. And you have a quarterback that's getting better and better and better. And when you look at Swift and Manungai, you see the formula for how they're winning. This is team football. The quarterback doesn't have to do it all by himself. And you saw today the difference between these two teams. Caleb Williams, accurate, consistent, throwing the football to the right guy, and Mason Rudolph just couldn't quite get that done, and that was the biggest difference in the game.
The Bears are really concerned. And look, Pittsburgh ran as a team for 186, so it's not like they shut them down.
Correct.
They're without their starting 3 linebackers. Now, that may continue. They have a Friday game, I believe it is, on Black Friday against Philadelphia. But Chicago, look, you don't have to apologize for winning. For Pittsburgh, look, they're still, they're ahead above water. They're 6-5, but